Okay, folks, welcome back to another Noob Nerds unboxing. Today we are going to go for the Cobra Firefly from the Classified series. This is one of the non-carded or non-windowed versions. I also opted for the non-Viper Island version because this is a little more closer to what my memory, what Firefly was back in the 80s. The Cobra Island was neat because it had more of a modern take on the explosive specialist with the more armor and stuff like that, but this has always been one of my favorite looks for Firefly, and one of my favorite figures actually as a kid, because I really liked anyone that kind of looked like a ninja. Back in the 80s everything was ninja. So let's take a look at the packaging. So front, got a really cool picture of him blowing some shit up. On the side, we have 84, as well as his little barcode or scanner code you can use. You might actually be able to scan that there for yourself and look at it online. On the back, we have a picture of the figure and his accessories, as well as some close-ups. All the legal stuff, don't put this crap in your mouth. Neat image of Firefly on the side. Just regular G.I. Joe Classified, and bottom more legal stuff. Don't put the stuff in your mouth. Okay, let's get this bad boy out of here and see what we got. That same cool picture of Firefly, you can kind of see. Okay, let's get this stuff laid out and see what we got.
There's the piece of the Dominator, and only one Joe to worry about. Cobra!
Okay, so we have Firefly himself. Let's go over this articulation real quick. We got head, ball joint, and pin at the neck. You can look around, look up and down, all over the place. One thing I did notice is that the face is different than the Cobra Island one as well. It doesn't have that scowl. Crazy eye. Arms go up. There's kind of a butterfly here. Swivel at the bicep. Hinge at the... double hinge at the elbow. And then rocker for the hand. And same on the other side. We got crunch, ab crunch way down. Swivel at the thigh. Legs do drop down a little bit for extra range of motion. Go out pretty far. Hinge at knee. Swivel at top of the boot. And then forward facing pin to rocker for the foot. And, while we're at it, let's take a look at this figure real quick. It's got some nice little grenades, got some ammo, or I guess that could be like C4 explosives. Same with this. Has two little flash grenades. Has a holster, sheath for a knife. Nice little boots, scrunched up rolls on the wrinkles on the legs, which is kind of neat. Nice little texture, so back pocket. Firefly butt. Let's look at some of the accessories. He's got this little remote control robot, I guess, for laying down mines. Now the picture on this actually shows, maybe not, maybe it's just the lighting on there. So I'm not really sure what, maybe this is just an explosive device itself. Like that's a little C4, like that's a little C4 explosive on there. And he just rolls this. Oh, one thing I did notice is the wheels actually turn. That's a nice little added feature. We got his knife, his gun, magazine, 2 mines, or explosive. I guess they don't really have to be mines. I guess you can like place them on something. I don't know. A pistol, a silencer for the pistol, a remote for the little drone, explosive drone, his backpack, which is really cool. It actually looks a lot like his backpack with little added stuff on here. And finally, some goggles. Okay, let's get everything on this dude and let's see what we get. Magazine goes in, nice and easy. Knife goes in there. We got a holster for the pistol. The only bad thing is there's nowhere for the silencer. I think these go on this backpack like this. This actually fits, I think, down here. Yeah, it does. Very tight fit, which is nice because we're not going to fall out. And finally, you know, I think we might be able to put this on here as well. Let's see. Oh, yep, that goes on there as well. So I can go on either the pistol or the rifle. I think that stores there. Actually, it'll probably store better that way. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see when we get it on his back and see what it looks like. I would have liked to have seen an extra pouch for the remote control. That would have been kind of neat. But I guess he could be carrying it. Okay, this back does not have a little hole in here, so that's nice. Don't have to worry about lining it up too much. Now let's see how this fits. Okay, that fits fine. I was worried that this was going to run into his back, but now that works fine. Let's get his goggles on. Okay, very neat. Not the Firefly I remember, but it's still cool. And then finally, he's got his remote. As I said, it would have been nice if there was another little pouch on here somewhere where you could actually store the remote, but not seeing it. Still a cool looking figure. Okay, let's see what we got here with this guy.
Each explosive will be planted in a different empty warehouse around the pier. And with this, I can blow them all at once or in any combination I choose. Interesting little device, Firefly.
Real quick, I wanted to show this. One of the wheels did pop off, but it looks like it just has a little, kind of like a little squeeze peg in there, and you just squeeze it right back in. So, not a big deal. Let's see how he stands in a neutral position. And if we're going to have to get the figure, one of the figure stands out, I might have to. Might be a little back heavy because of that backpack and all. Let's get a stand. Okay, it's a little bit better. So just stand, I mean, with the help of a backpack, or help of a stand, he does stand okay. Let's see what he looks like in some poses. See if we can get him in some cool poses. Okay, here he is. He's gonna send off a little drone to go blow up some G.I. Joe shit. Neil's okay. Does get into a neat some neat little movement to them. I really wish there was a little more crossover with the hands, because it is hard to get him to kind of double hold this thing like he's remote controlling it. But maybe he controls it with his visor or something. I'm not really sure. I also noticed that you can kind of tuck this little thing into his bandolier to keep it, if you don't want him to hold it, if you want him to hold his gun or something. Just kind of stand there like that. Which is kind of neat. It's a really cool looking figure. I like it a lot. I think this one, like, there's a lot of good detail to it. Like, there's more plastic explosive and detonators down here, and really cool. They did a good job on this one. I will give them that. So let's get them on the Cobra shelf and see what we got. Okay, so until I figure a little more stuff out, Firefly is going to be up here with scrap iron and barbecue. On the extra shelf I had to allocate to G.I. Joes because I'm getting a big collection here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I got some, make sure you leave a thumbs up and like and sub and all that other good crap. I do have some other stuff other than G.I. Joe coming up here too. Got a little bit of Star Wars, which I don't usually do, new Star Wars stuff. But these were kind of cool. And I got another Masters of the Universe coming up too soon. So I hope you liked it. And if you did, as I said, please make sure you leave a comment and a thumbs up. And, well, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.